Hi friends, my topic today is about digestion and what are the reason we are having all kinds of digestive issues like gas trouble. Similarly, you have the feeling of letting out gas from your mouth, tummy pain, tummy upset. Again, it also leads to issues like constipation, loose motions, tummy pain, and finally, it can also create big diseases like piles, fissures, fistula. Similarly, diabetes, which is the curse, which I would say in my language, because nobody should ever have diabetes. It's really a very big issue, but can be resolved very easily because you can get to study about it more when you watch my video, which is presented on diabetic patients or how to avoid diabetes, what are the reasons of diabetes. So go through that video. Today, my topic is digestion and which is presented in English. Okay. So let us proceed. And before I get into the topic, I'll just tell you, you can subscribe to my channel, which is MKRCSM in YouTube. And please subscribe because you will be getting the latest updates and more information. Because as I said, diabetes topic is covered. Similarly, I'll be covering many topics like thyroid, everything. Whatever it is, in case you have any suggestion, you can suggest. We can present the solutions. In case there is no solution, of course, what you can do at home, what is the better way to avoid it. 101% it is my duty that I present my knowledge as best as possible. Of course, nothing to do with medicine, nothing. It is not at all a replacement. Doctors are there for your treatment, everything. Over here, I am telling how to change your lifestyle, and what are the foods you can have and supplements, natural supplements which you can have, not artificial supplements. Artificial supplements are that are available from the in form of medication. Okay, here there is no medication. So do subscribe. You can get more information about it. Yeah. Over here, let us take a look at our body. Our body contains majority of water. There are many people who say it is 61%. There are people who say 72%. Some say 75%, whatever it is. The majority area of our body is containing water. Then the second category that comes down is lipids and protein. So lipids and protein, these two factors, actually we get lipids from all the oil substances, fried items, even while using non-vegetarian food, you will be consuming a lot of lipid, or I will say more than necessary. It is said that we hardly need 1 teaspoon of oil in our body 24 hours. That is the research. But just imagine a family of four, we are using above 5 liters of oil in our home. So, where are we going to? Again, as far as protein is concerned, of course, non-veg, everything contains protein, but the best protein is coming from the vegetables, particularly the cereals which are sprouted beans, etc. It is called positive energy. Non-veg, of course, I am not against it, but all I tell is you need a lot of digestion time. Then the most important is minerals and vitamins. Then the last is carbohydrates. See, the most amount of food we are eating is carbohydrate. We are dumping our bodies with lots and lots of carbohydrate. But the most necessary is vitamins and minerals because this is the most needed. And this is highly available in fruits and vegetables, not in any other stuff. So you must depend on fruits and vegetable. I have seen those guys, they buy fruits and vegetables for all the patients in the hospital, but the poor guy is not able to eat, and we will be swallowing it, and the patient will be looking at us. What a sad sight, isn't it? Okay, carbohydrates, there are many types, as I said in most of my videos, glucose, galactose, maltose, etc. In organic chemistry, we are taught all those things. Again, those who are studying for medicine, nursing, as far as medicine is concerned, they will be learning about it. Look at the carbohydrates. We get in almost everything, almost all the grains, bread, noodles, pasta, crackers, cereals, even rice and fruits. Of course, fruit, the carbohydrate that is contained in fruit is called fructose. That is actually helping kind of carbohydrate, but otherwise, in dairy products, we get fructose. The most amount is fructose, sucrose. So lactose also. Sorry, not fructose, sucrose and lactose. So just imagine these are the things that we can get it from legumes and fruits and the candies, desserts, juices, starchy vegetables, everything. Almost we are there is only one thing we must understand. We did need a lot of carbohydrate in ancient times because most of our ancestors were dependent on agriculture. They used to wake early in the morning and they used to work hard like anything till the evening, and they used to be too tired. They actually needed lots and lots of carbohydrate. But today, as far as we are living is we are living a sedentary life. We hardly wake up from our chair. Everything is on remote control. Today, even that lights, fans, everything, even opening the door gates, everything is become on remote. So we are hardly doing anything. Once children used to walk to their schools, but today they are not walking. See, so what is happening is our children are becoming fatter and fatter, and finally they are getting disease. Let me tell you one thing. Fattiness looks beautiful. They may look chubby like a teddy bear, but that's not it. They should have a healthy body. If they are not healthy, they are not exercising, it's useless. See, again, there are many things like processed food. Try to avoid processed food because just one simple thing, natural milk. Even I had cows at home. Now I don't, but we used to have the milk. It will stay only for 8 hours at max. Even if you try with fridge or anything, it may, I will say, for the next day. But until and unless you don't add something to it, it will never carry forward for days or months or so. So today, whatever we are buying in packets, be it whatever it is, not just milks, everything, everything has become harmful for us. Again, refined grains, it is another curse for us. Please understand, wheat, it has three parts. The outer shell is converted into rava, and the center part is converted as atta. The most central part is used as maida. These things are separated, but even if you have it in the whole, that is whole wheat, it is actually helping us because even in rice, the rice is polished in such a way that none of the rice bran is left on it. But this rice bran actually contains omega 3 and all those stuff, which is actually helping our body to improve and many things. It also contains a lot of fiber. See, starchy vegetables are again harmful for us, like potatoes, yams, or all most of the underground items. They are all starchy vegetables because again it increases our blood sugar levels. Fried foods like French fries, extremely dangerous, and all those fried items like Alfam and everything that is available today, which we buy through Uber, it is extremely high in fat and calories. So we are actually killing ourselves. No issues. There is only one theory. I am living for food, or I am eating food for my living. There is a choice. So if I am living for eating food, okay, then it is your choice. Eat as much as you want. Your life will be short, but you can enjoy your food. But only thing is, please don't cry in the last moment because even I used to work in the hospitals. Of course, not. I had a PR. I was working over there as a PRO and as a hospital admin, etc. in many different hospitals. I had rounds with my patients after the doctor's round. So whenever I used to see them, most of them are in tears. They're ready to do anything. They're ready to buy anything. Arya, it's too late. Too late. Why are you crying at that time? You are ready to do anything. But nobody listens in the right time. That is the big issue. Okay, do watch my video till the last because there are a lot of tips which are coming in each and every slide. So do watch it. These foods like candies, etc. So these are all carbohydrates. So just understand the largest amount of our body is water. Hence, having water is much beneficial for us. As far as possible, try to have watery vegetables or fruits. Look over here, I have shown you cabbages, strawberries, spinach, bell peppers, most of this watermelon. Again, there is karmoos, which is available in Gulf now. It is available in India also, and many other oranges, tomatoes, pears. So these are all fruits. Of course, it does provide water, but the major content which is necessary is vitamins and minerals, which is also available through these. And again, I had a dieting example also. If you're planning to go for a diet, please let me tell you, if you don't eat food, you are not going to get thin because you need carbohydrate, essential carbohydrate, vitamins, minerals in your body. If you're deprived of it, you will become weak by body, but you will never grow thin. So to grow thin, some people do a lot of fasting. That is a wrong thing. Fasting once in a while, once a week, etc. is okay, good. Try to have lots of vegetables because I have learned in some techniques early in the morning, try to have raw fruits and vegetables in your breakfast. That is as far as possible. Example, if your weight is 50 kg, that is 50 kilograms. If it is 50 kilograms, just add 10. What does it become? 50 becomes 500, isn't it? So have 500 grams of raw fruits and vegetables first, and later on you can have your food that is cooked. Okay. Never start with a cooked food. That is one of the things. So there are people who told me I am above 100, etc. Oh, no issues. Even if you're above 100, maybe it comes to 1 kg of the fruits and vegetables. Do one thing, have lots of it in your stomach. Once you feel full, within 1 hour, everything goes out as urine. So have the rest again and complete it. So that is easy. Don't have it at one stretch. You can do it. So that is one of the tips I am giving over here to reduce weight. Okay. Again, look at this thing. Our brain contains, again, these are averages according to many researchers. Brain contains 75%, blood is 83% of this thing, muscles, kidneys 83%. Only area where the water content is less is bones, but yet bones do contain 22% of water. Again, there are a lot of theories of elements in body which are called Panchbhut in Indian language. Again, that is true because the most amount of water is present that is in blood. Again, I am not going into the theological aspect of it. Fire is all those calories which are burned that comes from fat and everything. Breathing, actually, we breathe in air which is again used in each and every cell. Cavities are present, which is also called as space, which is present everywhere in each and every cell itself. And the last is the skin and bones, which is most of the minerals and heavy this thing. Again, it is also known as the earth part of the body. So again, let me tell you, whatever things they have explained in ancient Vedas, again it is right. Let me tell you something. Listening to modern talks is okay, but don't deny the past also. Past is also true. There is a fact over there. Again, we must accept it. Similarly, there is another theory which I studied. Somewhat I did agree with it because normally in fruits and vegetables, what happens is it actually consumes the energy from the sunlight. And through photosynthesis, using different kinds of gases and everything, minerals, it converts it into a fruit or vegetable. It consumes around 20,000 kilocalories per year. There are certain insects, everything, which eat these fruits. Again, it shrinks this to 2000 kilocalories per year. Again, those animals which are eating these insects, everything, they are shrinking it to 200 kilocalories per year. And again, the animals finally, what happens is the last stage 2 kilocalories per year per meter square is being done. So, in case a human being wants to consume the animal, he will be consuming a concentrated variety. That is one of the most biggest reason why the digestion is slow. That is why I tell you always have non-vegetarian food if you want by 7:30. Try to avoid it as best as possible because you may justify it contains protein everything, but I'll tell you one thing. Even though it does contain protein, etc., the vegetables contain much more of the protein which is available than the meat. So again, as I said, it is upon your choice. This was one of the theory. It is issue of digestion. Again, the fiber content is high in fruits and vegetables as well as millets. So that is why in case early in the morning, try to have any kind of a food item which is prepared with millets because it contains a lot of fiber content, and fiber is extremely necessary so that your intestines get clean, you have a good motion in your body. Again, your cleansing process about the stomach and everything happens only in the presence of fiber. That is why we need fiber. Look at here. I have presented few. Again, there are a lot of millets present. Pearl millet, sorghum, finger. Again, in Malayalam, I have stated over here. Let me tell you, when I used to live in North India, I just saw those people were extremely slim, yet hardworking. They used to work from morning till night without any issue. And again, their food was not heavy. Their food was mostly of jawari, bajra, makka, and all those things. So those were all coming under the millet category. So that is the reason they didn't have big tummies or big bodies. Look at us today. We are carrying a big tummy with us, and we are carrying this load everywhere. See, there is a beautiful product which was created. It is called Digestive Guard, available with CSM. What does it actually contain? It is not at all medicine or something, can be had by any person anytime, with reason, without reason, anything. So, what does it contain? It contains fungal diastase and pepsin and essential B complex with minerals. So, let us see what are those. Diastase and pepsin, it is actually created by our body itself. But how did we lose it? We lost it because we use all the foods that are containing lots of chemicals, fertilizer, pesticides, everything. And again, it is genetically made. Second thing is you are drinking a lot of cold water. You are destroying your gut bacteria, and you are having all sorts of chemical contents which I did discuss in early this thing. It is actually destroying your bacteria in your body. We have good bacteria as well as bad bacteria. This good bacteria, it actually helps us digest everything. And we are not even aware about it. See, so diastase is used to digest starch into maltose and everything. So starch again we saw which are the contents and the sources. Again pepsin, it breaks down the non-vegetarian proteins particularly because non-vegetarian proteins takes much more time to digest, average of 4 to 6 hours to digest. So imagine you are having a non-vegetarian food by 9:30, 10 o'clock in the evening. Where is the time to get it digested? Early in the morning, when you let out the gas from your tummy, finally, what is the taste of it? You can feel the taste of the old chicken, isn't it? So, what exactly has happened? That chicken is dead and staying over there in your tummy for long. You are actually damaging your body here. So, try to have your food by 7:30. Try to avoid at least non-veg in the evenings. That is a suggestion. Of course, it's your life. Take your own decision. That's all I can say. Again, fructose is an excellent humectant. So that is the most which is present in fruits. It helps in absorption and makes the food softer. B1, B2, B3, these are all to helps us to metabolize fats and proteins. B3 actually helps clear skin conditions. These are all present in digestive gut. Similarly, B6, which is also taken from natural contents like chickpeas, bananas, etc. This is mostly extracted from it. It helps our nervous system and immunity. Again, the biggest fact is we must chew our food. When I studied this topic with all those guys who are practicing naturopathy, they told me if you have 32 teeth, you must chew your food at least 32 times. Do we do it? Of course, I also do not do it. But when studied properly, it is true 60% of the digestion actually happens in your mouth. The rest 40% has to be done only by your stomach. It's only when you chew your food, it is easy to digest and it is absorbed in your body properly. So don't swallow your food as if you have to go to some moon or Mars or something. So take your time. If possible, okay. If possible. Again, if it is a hurry, no issues. But still, we should know all the points. Again, manganese is present in manganese is it actually helps in laxation. So lactative process that is it prevents this constipation. Most of the foods. Only thing is manganese must be used naturally, which is available in fruits and vegetables. Please don't try to avoid supplementary manganese, which must be prescribed by the doctors because what they say is true. Unlimited, unwanted amount of chemical supplements, it does harm the body. So these are all natural ones. So no issues other than copper sulfate, zinc sulfate, everything is present. This is the digestion process. Just we must enjoy those who are studied in school or colleges. Just see when we eat, chew our food properly, salivary and amylase, it is converted into disaccharides, which are maltose, sucrose, lactose. Again, it is further processed as maltase, sucrase, lactase, and then finally it is processed as monosaccharides, glucose, for one glucose, one fructose. These are all chemical combinations which we, of course, those who have studied it is easy to understand. But just imagine all this HCl, pepsin, everything goes into digestion until your whole body absorbs it and does not create an havoc out of it. So why am I explaining this is if you are getting one free rasgulla or one free drink or whatever it is from somebody, they are pressurizing you, are ek or khalo, just eat one more. What's the issue? And you look here and there and you just swallow it. Let me tell you, that stomach is yours. It is not belonging to somebody else. So you must be careful about eating. It is your body and finally you have to suffer for it. So that is the most important thing. Again, in digestive gut, we extract pepsin from a particular kind of a fungus, which is cultivated in the lab, and it is extracted from it. And we lost our pepsin because of all the food items and everything which were containing a lot of preservatives and stuff. So again, Kurko turmeric, I am commonly telling everybody to use it because it is a natural body cleanser. It fortifies your liver because not the boiled turmeric, it is Kurko turmeric, the processed one. In processing, what we do is we actually eradicate all the heavy metals from it and take only the benefits from it. So it what happens is in turmeric, natural turmeric, it contains um, calcium, which is very good for your blood pressure, maintaining body weight, preventing depression, all the stuff, preventing colon cancer. Just try to understand it is a natural thing, but what I have explained everything in my class, which is belonging to curcuma elixir. There is a separate video on it. Go through it so that you can study what exactly this product is. So you can actually take your own decision about it. I normally suggest that if you are living in a family of four, try to have a small bottle of maybe half a liter, add 10 to 20 milli of kurkuma to it, and early in the morning give it to everybody just like a prasad, so that everybody can consume it. 100% your body will be help, it will help your body get cleansed. So that is all we can do. Of course, getting sick and finally getting the treatment, it's better than all these things. See, it also contains turmeric, also contains selenium, which is good for asthma. It is also cancer finding, helps in fertility, helps to control thyroid, helps to manganese, which again helps in many other premenstrual syndrome, improve metabolism, digestion, prevent osteoporosis. So again, there are a lot of hospitals which are already doing their research on turmeric, but we have already presented this product, which is running since last 9 years, and we are extremely successful. Those who have used this kurkuma elixir, 80% of the people have found excellent results. And it is not at all a medicine or any therapy or anything. Just consume it as a food, that's all. Don't use raw turmeric directly. It does contain harmful metals. Please, whatever the doctors are telling is true. So what should we use? We should use a extract that is made from the raw turmeric, again avoiding all the toxins from it. And that is the product we have produced. You can see my video in Kurko. So potassium is there in this thing. Iron content is present. Zinc, again, it is extremely good. Zinc is not just a immunity booster. It also helps in muscle mass, prevents osteoporosis, acne issues, all those skin issues, everything. Similarly, we have phosphorus, choline, almost everything, B1, B2. Just imagine you can study all these things from the YouTube. You can study, or you can go through Google and find all the benefits. Only thing I'll tell is whatever your medical professional tells is true. Please do not consume concentrated amounts of calcium only, or zinc only, or magnesium only. There are many companies which are doing it. Have a supplement which is coming from a natural this thing, which is not manipulated for any particular enzyme or anything. So that is what I am telling over here. Curcuma elixir is an excellent product in as far as I am concerned, because I know the research was done by me. It was created years ago. Again, vitamin C, ascorbic acid, fiber content, everything is present. This is the bottle of curcuma elixir. See, do subscribe so that you can have more videos, more tips about more diseases. Only thing you must understand, what is the reason I am falling sick, every sick thing. The moment you avoid that thing itself, you are healthy. So over here, what did I tell? Have a better physical activity. Before I sum up, have a better physical activity. Some people say, I am a laborer, I will always do everything. Okay. Even if you are a laborer, the walking, the jogging, etc., gives something extra. There are things which are present. Your blood actually increases when you exercise your legs. That doesn't mean doing heavy exercises. Do a small this thing from 20 to 40 minutes. The reason you are not able to have a good sleep is because you are having your food very late. The poor stomach is doing its duty and it is not able to. You are trying to go to sleep, but your stomach is awake. Just imagine, only your lungs and everything should be awake. It is a recovery time. Your body is trying to recover from all the issues of your body. So that is why you are not able. Try to have your food by 7:30. See, experiment it yourself. The very day you have your food at 7:30, look at the amount of sleep you get in the night. And again, try to avoid all the news channels or anything that is harmful for you at night. At least 1 hour to 2 hour before sleep, you should avoid. You should try to go for a light music. Try to relax your body and everything. Have a nice family chat. Normally, everybody is quarreling at night. So that's another issue. Again, I have certain videos for that also. You are one step ahead. You can go through that folder also. Then again, your motions should be correct. If your motion is not correct, you will face a lot of issues. So your motion should be correct. We have made a product called Light Feel, which is actually buddy soup, that is a kind of a jeera which is big and soft. Again, we have gooseberry and khadka and everything. Most of the Indian herbs that are naturally present, it can be had so that you can have a good motion in the morning. So it is present in a powdery form so that can be consumed at night, mixed in water and had over at night, so that you get motion properly in the morning. Motions are very important. So do keep in mind, only thing I'll say is subscribe to my channel is, of course, that is my this thing, but I'll tell you, it is only when you present these ideas, most of the people they won't listen. That is one. Some people they do listen, but they won't implement. That is the second category. And there is a third category which do start to implement. And let me tell you, since last many years, I have been taking classes. Even most of the doctors have listened to my classes, and I was really shocked and surprised. There are many medical representatives, and all those doctors, they have changed their life. Even they though deny these things, maybe through words or whatever it is, they practice these things. But the common man is still not ready to change. So just think once again. Maybe in the astrology, whatever it is written, you live only for these many years. But let me tell you, it is only when you believe you can live longer, you can change your lifestyle. You must live for your family. You must live for the society. You must become an ideal for the society. Please don't become another person who is just making and minting money for his own happiness or anything. We are living for the society, and that is why we are born as human beings. So do pardon my words or anything if it has hurt anybody. Again, finally, these things can be had by any person, any age, any time, any, because it is not at all a medicine. It is just a food supplement which can be consumed by any person and is a mere food replacement, but does help a lot. 80 to 90% people got excellent results. Just try it out. There is hardly any harm trying it out. If you feel it's not okay, don't use it. No issues. But at least you don't have any other issues with this thing. Okay. Thank you. Do subscribe. See you again in my next video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.